Out of all the movies that we did, like, I know that at least we had one good movie.
Okay, well, hi! How are you?
Hey, friends!
Hey!
Blah, blah, blah.
Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch something you don't have to!
That is right, but this week we watched it and you should too. We're going back to the past and watched Ghost Ship. Ooh.
Spooky!
Let's see, 2001. It was approximately 91 minutes. They're not sure how long it actually was, but it was around 91 minutes long. It was a Dark Castle movie, starred Juliana Margulies, Ron Elder, Desmond Harrington, Isaiah Washington, Gabriel Byrne, motherfuckers from Cool World. And it was directed by someone, and you would think they would put their name on here. Steve Beck.
All right, so we're in search for some, what? Was it gold or something?
Salvage.
What?
Salvage.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep, we're ship salvagers.
That's right.
Yep.
And so we hop on a ship.
Boat.
A boat.
It was small.
A ghost boat.
No, the ghost was the ship.
I was fast
We
forward.
were on our boat.
We were on a boat in the water to a salvage ship. Well, a ship. So what happened on Ghost Ship?
Ghost Ship is about Gabriel Burns, who is a recovering alcoholic, and his crew of ship salvagers. They own a boat and they go out and they're basically pirates, but they only go after salvage ships. And they get a hot tip from a nerdy looking dude.
Yeah, the dude from Wrong Turn.
I don't know, they find a ship. And as they are exploring it, they realize that the ship is haunted. It is a ghost ship.
All right. Well, we like.
We like it when Adam's wrong.
Yeah.
No. We like ghosts. Ooh.
Yeah, what do we like about Ghost Ship? The opening scene kicks ass!
Holy shit, the opening scene is really good.
Honestly, this is probably has one of the coolest ass opening scenes ever. I mean, it's
Bar none.
Body count is massive. The gore's awesome, and just the kill just is crazy.
And the kill count is fucking insane.
Yeah, I freaking love it.
Across the board, if you were to add it up, the body count on this movie is fucking insane.
It's huge.
How many people die graphically on screen? Not just like, oh, we killed all these people, but it's like you see them getting shot. You see them getting sliced open by the cable. You see them getting poisoned and puking their guts out. Fucking huge body count.
Blood and gore looks pretty good. There's quite a bit of it. Most of it's in that opening scene, but we see it on the other kills throughout.
Yeah, there is some. I mean, there is a whole fucking pool full of blood at one point. The one character is in a ballroom and it's all, corroded because it's been floating abandoned since the 50s. It starts in the background and then kind of moves towards the foreground where it turns back time basically, and all the crumbling goes away and it forms back up so that it looks like it's brand new. And over the course of about 2 minutes, this room goes from being destroyed to being brand new again. And first of all, I'm a sucker for when you do that in a movie, and second of all, it was amazingly well done here.
The movie shot really well. There's a lot of good cam work.
Yeah,
a lot of good cinematography. They really build the setting. The set, when they're on the ship, it feels creepy, feels eerie, which I really enjoy the atmosphere of this, especially once they're on that ship, because a lot of weird things happen, and I thought it was great. And it's a haunted house movie on a ship.
Yep.
Basically. Something about this one is the way they did it, the way they shot it, just the vibe and tone of it, I really like, because it's a rated R one. They don't shy away from on-screen stuff, and it has some jump scares and stuff, but some of it's kind of cheap.
And the ghosts are evil.
And the ghosts are
They're
actually
not just like, oh, I'm going to fuck with you and I'm going to move stuff around and
Right.
I knocked your head off. They're like, I fucking killed you. I really like the twist. There's like a 10-minute scene of beat by beat, here is the twist as it happens. And, oh, this person killed this person, and this person came in and killed him, and then she came in and killed them, and then the devil came in and impaled her on a fucking hook. It was really cool.
It's not just, floaty floaters chasing you around.
Yeah.
Going, boo, I'm spooky, I have a sheet.
Yep.
Which I appreciate. I do.
The acting was really, really well done. I love Gabriel Burns. I have enjoyed watching him since Cool World. Mm-hmm. And I saw him in that, and I was like, who is this guy? And then I started hunting down other movies he was in. I was like, holy shit, he's a fucking really good actor. And he was great in this, the whole tortured, recovering alcoholic, and now you find yourself in this life or death situation, and hey, here's a drink right here. It kind of reminded me, there were scenes in this that remind me of The Shining, with Jack Torrance fighting against being an alcoholic. And I love that. It was really well done here. The whole cast was good, but he especially stood out.
The special effects are pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of CGI that's noticeable. That's kind of, I mean, this is
2002,
2002, you know, and the early 2000s get a bad rap for that stuff. And you know, this is no different with that. But most of it looked pretty good. Pretty good. I typically don't like Ghost, so what don't we like about Ghost Ship?
I'm not a big fan of the soundtrack.
Okay.
To be honest. Some of the music was okay, but a lot of it was, hey, this song was chosen because it's popular right now in 2002. And here we are almost 20 years later, and it's like, oh, that
doesn't hold up.
That song didn't age well.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, and the score wasn't great. It didn't really drive the tone or anything, which, you know, that's a bummer. Because this kind of movie needs a good haunting score, and I don't know, it was kind of lackluster for me.
Too much pop metal.
The opening scene is amazing. The gore in that, the kills. So that kind of set my expectation up here to see more like that.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, while we get stuff on screen, we do see, but it doesn't live up to that. So I think that almost kind of hurts it.
Almost,
in a way.
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really take away, but at the same time, it's like, I want more of that.
Well, you had bookends with it, because you
Right.
had that, and then towards the end when they explain the twist and you see all the murders, you get it again.
Right.
But then the whole middle part, you really aren't getting much.
Just needed more.
Yeah.
And some of the CG is kind of shoddy. Not horribly so, but it's noticeable. You know, it's like, that wasn't great.
That wasn't that good. Yeah.
Pacing's not bad. I didn't get bored, I didn't fall out, but it is kind of slower pace in the middle.
Yeah, it could have been trimmed a little bit in the middle.
It could have been tightened up, sped up a little bit. You know, and maybe that's just me, because after that kick-ass opening scene, it kind of slows it down and kind of goes more character-driven and stuff, which is fine, but, you know, it's kind of mediocre pacing.
And as much as I appreciated how many of the kills were on screen, most of the on-screen kills were characters that didn't matter. And there were 2 characters who were killed off-screen who were important characters. One of them was Gabriel Byrne.
You see the aftermath.
You see the aftermath, but you don't see it happen. And the other one, I can't remember the character's name now, but it happens towards the end. It's completely off-screen. And the bad guy just says, oh yeah, I killed him. And that's it. And it's like,
Lame.
That could have been a really cool moment to see him get killed, because we know he's dead. It would have been nice to see it. I'm glad I rewatched it. I'll probably rewatch it again another 100 times before I die. I mean, this is a way of fuck. I'm rambling. 8 out of 8. That was good. I like it.
Nice.
Watch it. If you haven't watched it, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't quite get why this movie gets crapped on in general, and by a lot of horror fans. Is it corny and cheesy? Yeah, probably. But at the same time, it has that early 2000s vibe and charm that I absolutely love. And as far as ghost movies go, this is probably one of my favorite ghost movies out there, because it is more violent, more gory, more powerful in the story and whatnot. Score could have been better, all that. More on screen would have been good. That opening scene just kind of is a high, and then you drop down, and it takes a while to get back to it. It is a little slow, so there's times where my interest starts to wane in the middle a little bit, but overall it's fine. I can see why people don't like it, but for me, it's an enjoyable movie. I'll give this one 6 out of 8.
Wow.
Have you seen Ghost Ship, which you probably have at this point? Let us know your thoughts. Did you pick up the Scream Factory? Let us know.
You know what? If you're one of the people who really hate it, let us know why.
Let us know. You can do that by commenting here. You know, do all that stuff everybody else says. Tell your friends, or we will salvage you on a ship. Head over to Instagram at StoopidMovies.
Facebook.com/StoopidMovies.
Teamwork. You can email us at StoopidMovies@outlook.com and
Yeah.
tell us, send us your ghost ship.
Send us a ghost wiener.
That means I won't be able to see it, so I'm all for it.
That's fine. Ghost wiener.
Yeah, we got ghost wiener wieners.
1.85 by 1, that's the aspect ratio. my
No,
friend.
right there.
91 minutes. Plus or minus 91 minutes. So they're not even sure how long it is. Approximate runtime.
2002, not 2001. You need some new spectacles.
What did I say?
2001.
So this week we watched Ghost Ship